Good day everyone. I am Babeline Altizo, and today I will be the first reporter for the Group 6, and we were given the slides at 13 and 14. And under this, I will discuss the snapshot of SIT, the group action, which has the two statements. First, it is not always about coercing people to behave uniformly, and the second is it is a mechanism that bring about change. So let us first discuss the first statement by defining what is coercion or what is coerce. Coercion is to compel to an act or choice. It could also be to achieve by force or threat or to restrain or dominate by force. From the given definition, coercion means forcing a person to do something that they would not normally do by making threats. The person making the threats is attempting to gain compliance from a victim through intimidation. It could be creating feelings of obligation, rejecting someone from a group, or threatening to disclose a secret are all forms of psychological intimidation. Whatever the objective, group coercion offers threats of punishment if members not comply with the given directives. In a group action, members need to feel as if they have a freedom to control their behavior. If a group threatens this freedom, then the individual will arouse to protect it. And thus, extreme pressure from a group can backfire and lead to increased discrepancy and irregularity. For example, Clarice, as our groupmate, may begin to dislike her work as a volunteer to do such activities or part during our reporting if she'd feel that we become too pressure filled towards her. Instead of uniformly doing our activities, she'd become too pressure doing her works. Group coercion can change the value and the belief system of a group, and it may also create an unhealthy group environment. And when group allow coercion to run rampantly, then the members may become demoralized and the group may have difficult to use its members effectively. These threats in the future may motivate the members to perform according to the group's standards and may also decrease the group division, for the members will conform to the group norm to fit in, to feel good, or to also be accepted by the group. However, these coercive tactics can backfire, may cause fear and low self esteem to members, that may cause one to act out of fear, for it limits the act of a person and also may restrict the freedom to have their own control. That is why it is not always about coercing people to behave uniformly. Now, let's proceed with our second statement. Group action is a mechanism that bring about change. In today's world, there are innumerable social groups and services and even social advocacy groups that are attempting to bring about changes to benefit a particular constituency or the greater society. And you might belong to one of these groups on your campus or in your home community. All such groups, past or even futures, are vehicles for social reforms and changes, or at least have the potential for becoming such vehicles. Now, group action is the practice of taking action, usually as a part of the organized group or community for a common goal. Sometimes group action can lead to profound social change. By working together, members of these groups can exercise power collectively. Usefulness of groups is nowhere more apparent than when groups are used to positively and effectively. Group actions can bring about change when individuals work together. One individual can certainly make a difference, but it is much more common for any difference to be made by individuals acting together, and that is by a group. In this regard, it is very clear that groups of many types have been and will continue to be vehicles for social reforms and social changes of many kinds. Group actions are purposeful. This could be done by organized groups striving to work towards a common social goal. When we listen respectfully to others who have different opinions and life experiences than our own, we take the first step in listening. We accept that there are different perspectives and points of view on most issues of concern. If we truly want to be a participant in real change, we cannot stop at acceptance, but we must have the conversations that push and pull, that ask us to give and take. And if we are willing to do that, we can find those points of agreement and come together on them. We need not concede those points that define our values, but find ways to work together towards a positive change and reflects our shared values. For example, group actions of individuals and members can disrupt or stop the work of some companies, governments, and other actors, causing harm to the society and the environment. And also, these nonviolent direct actions can raise the level and quality of public debate, engagement of people, and also can provoke action from those with the power to change. A great example from the past would be the EDSA People Power, where the people get together for a common goal. And that would be all. Thank you. And the other parts will be discussed by my group mates. Thank you.